This is To the People I've Wronged by the Honest Heart Collective. CVT guitar lesson for none other than David. So I went with tuning flat on this one, Dave. But I have a feeling they're doing an alternate tuning for a few reasons. I won't get into it, but I know you're kind of cool with me going without having to do too much crazy stuff on the tuning. So just drop down a half step. And we're starting section 1A, 2nd fret. You're going to pick and do a hammer onto fret 4. So B to C sharp. And then we need an E, which is fret 2 on the D string. You could bar that and just, or you can lift individually. Because either way, we're getting off that to do this part. Middle finger 5, low E. First finger 4 on the A string. Make sure your middle's knuckled up so we don't get... Gotta have clarity, them knuckles, downward pressure. You're gonna go E, A 4 times on that. And it's obviously a hold, so you don't wanna go. Keep both notes down. Okay, now all we gotta do is take the 3rd finger, drop it to the 5th fret on the A. I keep this down because we're gonna go back to it. But go E, A 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Actually, we're going back to the hammer on. Now that part, it goes a long time, man. You're going 12 times. 12th time, no star. All the star is the rest at the end where it goes leading back into this. Instead, go 5-7 EA. So it'd be, so the 12th time would be, okay, and then we got to jump to this E chord, which is 7-7-6, E, A, and D. Strum it. It's a half note. How many counts does a half note get? You got it. 2. 1, 2, and then we're going to go to a D major. Form your, actually you probably have learned this from me. 5A, 4D, 2G, 3B, and just strum that. And that's a half note. I know it's a lot of work. If it's too crazy, you can always go take that same shape, move it back 2 frets. That's also a D. Or you can just go like the D that you would do there. This would be the easiest transition is that one. And then you're back to this. But you're only going to go on the 5th fret E and the 4th fret A 4 times. Then we're going to do 7A, 6D, 4G, 5B, open E. And it's this. So that's a 2 count. 1, 2, 1, 2. And you're taking the same shape, moving it from an E major to a D major. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that again. Well, the open's really on the first chord. And then that's it for that section. Minute 12 comes in, section 1B. More of the same, but it's 8 times of this. You'll do all of that 8 times. So that's the chunk of the song, is that. It's really cool though, melodic. Minute 49 comes along, you're going to go to the E chord, 7-7-6. And that's a 2 count to the D major. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Or if you wanted to go. But the only thing is here, the play off of this, there's a pull off from 3 to 2 on the B string. So you'd go, once you get to this chord, oops, you can't do that if you're here. You'd have to go up there. It just kind of doesn't work. So, and then back to the 5E, 4A, you're going to go back and forth 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4th is the 5-7. And then 776, mute, open, open. So we have just a big, huge E major. And then the D major over here. Oops, that was wrong. And then back to the pull off, 3-2. So that part's a little tricky to jump to. Coming off of the, from the E to the, playing the E like this, and just landing that. So if you need to do this one, that's fine. Just keep in mind that pull off you may not want to be doing there. 2 minutes, 9 seconds in, back to the 5th fret E, 4th fret A 3 times. And then he goes 5E, 5A. I would just bar that. And go 5, 5, slide up a whole step to 7, hit the 7E, and then 7th fret A and D barred, rest, and then go DA on the string. So in essence, you're going, and then the D major, 5, 4, 2, 3. You don't even need the 3rd fret though. You're gonna go, hit the A, and then the D and G together, rest, and then GD. Right? And then open A, barred 2nd fret, D and G. Then, by the way, back up for a second. I missed, when I had you go, when we did that, that was a start of double dots through this. And then we did the D here with the pull off. All of that is 5 times, but you'll see that in your tabs. So, not that it was new, just letting you know, you got to repeat that section. All right, at the end here, last line, we've already went open A and the 2nd fret D and G, rest, add the 3rd finger to 3B and go up, down, up on the D, G, and B. So it'd be, so it's, and then open A, 2D, you're already there, and then 3, pull 2 on the B to a 2G, which is barred, right? So, okay, you'll see double dots there. That means you're going to go all the way back to the beginning of section 1B. You're going to do all that 4 times. 4th time, no star. The star is coming in after the part where we went, well, where'd it go? That part. And then instead of doing this, we're going to end it with strumming it at 232, 5, 4, 2, 3, A through B, and then ending with an A suspended. Open A, 2D, 2G, and 3B, open E. It's a cool chord. Make sure this 3rd finger isn't muting the high E. If you want to try it off of a bar, whatever works for you. Unresolved chord, but I like that they ended it with that unresolved chord. All right, Dave. Thanks, man.